Trump orders 100% tariff on foreign made movies to save dying Hollywood. US President Donald Trump on Sunday announced a 100% tariff on movies produced outside the country, saying the American movie industry was dying a very fast death due to the incentives that other countries were offering to lure filmmakers. This is a concerted effort by other nations and therefore a national security threat. It is in addition to everything else, messaging and propaganda, Trump said on Truth Social. Trump said he was authorizing the relevant government agencies such as Department of Commerce to immediately begin the process of imposing a 100% tariff on all films produced abroad that are then sent to the United States. He added, "We want movies made in America again." Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick said on X, "We are on it." Neither Lutnick nor Trump provided any details on how the tariffs would be implemented. It was unclear if the tariffs would apply to movies on streaming services as well as those shown in theaters, or if they would be calculated based on production costs or box office revenue. Hollywood executives were trying to sort out details on Sunday night. The Motion Picture Association, which represents the major studios, had no immediate comment. In January, Trump appointed Hollywood veterans John Voight, Sylvester Stallone, and Mel Gibson to bring Hollywood back bigger, better, and stronger than ever before. Movie and TV production has been exiting Hollywood for years, heading to locations with tax incentives that make filming cheaper. Governments around the world have increased credits and cash rebates to attract productions and capture a greater share of the $248 billion that Ampere analysis predicts will be spent globally in 2025 to produce content. All major media companies, including Walt Disney, Netflix, and Universal Pictures, film overseas in countries such as Canada and Britain. On Monday, leaders in Australia and New Zealand responded to Trump's tariff announcement by saying they would advocate for their local industries. Some Marvel superhero movies have been filmed in Australia, while New Zealand was the backdrop for the Lord of Rings films. Lot more to lose than to gain. In 2023, about half of the spending by US producers on a movie and TV projects with budgets of more than $40 million went outside the US, according to research Film Production Pro. Film and television production has fallen by nearly 40% over the last decade in Hollywood's home city of Los Angeles, according to Film Los Angeles, a non-profit that tracks the region's production. The January wildfires accelerated concerns that producers may look outside Los Angeles and that camera operators, costume designers, sound technicians, and other behind-the-scene workers may move out of town rather than try to rebuild in their neighborhoods. A Production Pro survey of executives found California was the sixth most preferred place to film in the next 2 years, behind Toronto, Britain, Vancouver, Central Europe, and Australia. Hollywood producers and labor unions have been using Governor Gavin Newsom to boost the state's tax incentives to better compete with other locations. Trump's proposed movie tariff follows a series of trade conflicts initiated by his administration, which have roiled markets and led to fears of a US recession. Former senior commerce official William Range, a senior fellow with the Center for Strategic and International Studies, said retaliation against Trump's film tariffs would be devastating. "The retaliation will kill our industry. We have a lot more to lose than to gain," he said, adding it would be difficult to make a national security or national emergency case for movies. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you everyone. Bye.